And now we're on day 3 of Bionicle Week, and this time we're going to take a look at Onua, along with this creature, Tarak. Now, Onua is the first of the Toa of the set that I've reviewed to this point that actually includes a stud shooter, which is actually cleverly hidden behind his giant hammer drill weapon. But for now, we're going to take a look at the boxes as normal. He is set 71309, and he has 143 pieces, making one of the larger sets of the entire wave. Show the back. I forgot to show the back of Liwa, but it's pretty much the same you're going to see all around. And then we're going to take a look at Tarak's box, which he is set 7304, should I say, and he's got 74 pieces. So, move on from here. And now we're going to take a look at Onua. Onua, once again, has the similar articulation, except for the fact he does have these extra shoulder pieces, which are on, it's kind of a double joint. We got a joint at the piece here, and another joint at the part of the shoulder itself. So it allows some movement around, so that's really nice that you can get the shoulders out of the way. Other points of articulation include, obviously, the head on a ball joint, shoulders on ball joints, along with the elbows, and the same thing with the wrists, but as you can see, since the weapon is attached, you can't really get into that many poses, so we're just gonna hold in like this. So it's got some kind of battle hammer pose of some sort. We also have the waist articulation as normal, ball joints in the hips and the knees, and also on the ankles. So it's still really nice that all the articulation points are present with nothing hindering, as long as you don't have a lot of parts all around the body. So it does work to its advantage. We'll now move on to Tarak, which he turns, well, he is some kind of mole kind of creature. I'm not really sure what he is. He's got these really nice little claws and these little horn pieces on the top and so on. And he's got spikes throughout, so you can tell he's a kind of really spiky kind of creature here. Articulation-wise, he's got 2 joints on the neck, the bottom part of the neck, and in the top of his head here. He also has ball joints in the shoulders and in the wrists. And he's got articulated fingers, so that's really cool. He's got a single ball joint in the hips and ball joints in the ankles, so it's really nice. For him, what you do is pull out back his tail piece, and he's got this kind of clawing motion, so that's actually pretty cool. I think it works really well for the creature here. His trap is a little bit more bland compared to the other ones, since all it is using the tiny spike pieces that I think one of the first times they used it was from the Lego movie Unikitty. I'm not 100% sure if they used it in sets previously. And it does open and close as normal, but it is a bit on the bland side compared to the other traps we've gotten. And now we'll move on to the combination. First, we're going to take off his mask, put on the golden mask. It's got a really nice purple translucent color there. And then we're going to move some of the parts, since for this combination you kind of need to move some of the parts before you fully form it, since these will actually cover up the shoulder bits. So now we're just going to quickly connect them. And then it's going to cover over his head, but you do need to move a lot of the components in order to get it done properly, due to the fact he does have these giant new shoulder pad pieces. Now you can kind of put it into some kind of claw like this, but it's okay to kind of just stick them out just a bit there to give it a little bit more of a like an extra shoulder pad kind of deal, instead of just being the standard kind of claws. But for now, we're just going to cover them over. And I'm going to pick up the little claw piece that dropped here. I'm just going to reattach it. And that's it for the combination. So you can see the combination may not be the best for Nua, but it does look pretty cool on him, I have to admit. It does look nice with these giant new shoulder bits here. And I think that looks really nice for Onua in general. Now, we're going to quickly look at his weapon, since to activate the weapon for him, what you're going to do is, let's see. I think all you need to do for remember is that you're actually just turning the little gear piece here. So now you actually give it into some kind of drilling motion. On the back, it actually has a stud shooter, which I do not have any of the bits there. But what happens is that when you turn this, the little inner piece will start turning and the studs will start shooting out. And to remedy this, the set actually includes a lot of extra studs just because it can be easily lost. And they cleverly found the little clip area where you can actually store all of the studs, so that if you want to store them, or if you end up losing them, you can just put the extra ones inside the stud shooter there. So that's really nice that this time around that Bionicle found, I don't know why I keep saying Bionicle, but Lego has found a way to incorporate some kind of storage for the little artillery, since it really helps just have a little bit more play value, since now you can just store them without actually losing all the parts. So I really appreciate that, and hopefully it will be incorporated to later on sets down the line. But anyways, this is it for day 3 for our Bionicle week. Tomorrow we'll bring another Toa review, and we'll move all the way up into about Saturday, where we look at the final set, Umarak. Anyways, please comment, subscribe, and check out Hero Talk, where this video will be posted up to. Also, please check out the other channels down below, and please check me out on Twitter under Darkon633. I'll be back tomorrow for another Bionicle review. But for now, goodbye.